Welcome to Final Fantasy Tactics.
There you go. That works too.
Welcome back to the Golden Limit. I'm Steve,
I'm Eric.
and this is my drink.
That is your drink. So, this is a bit of a different one. This was a game
I've
that
never played this one.
Yeah, no, this was a game that I played many years ago. I probably haven't touched in 15 years. What are you doing, Tactics? Oh, you started doing things I didn't want you to do. So I probably haven't touched Tactics in about 15 years, give or take.
Mm-hmm.
It is
Alazalam. That sounds like some kind of prescription sleeping pill.
It does, but I'm pretty sure
Alazalam.
you also, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure you also stuck an extra A in there.
Citalopram.
But yeah, no, like I said, I haven't touched it about 15 years. It runs a bit differently, much like the majority of the Final Fantasy series.
Mm-hmm.
It is turn-based, but it's tactical. Like it's not your typical, everybody stands in a line.
So we're talking like RTS or what?
Kind of, sorta. I mean, it definitely has kind of an RTS-ish vibe to it with how the movement works.
Like, are we gonna ever have to build additional pylons?
No. Never have to build additional anything. Aside from our quote-unquote troop rankings, which troops is a bad word, but I don't have it.
Eric, I'm pretty sure that troops isn't a bad word. Fuck is a bad word.
Fuck you. You know what I mean. Ask that.
Off to a great start.
Sure are. But yeah, no, it's definitely a very different Final Fantasy.
Okay.
It has looking forward into the franchise. It has connections to Final Fantasy 12.
Really?
They take place in the same world.
Oh, no shit.
Right. I do believe somebody figured out the timeline.
The Orbone Monastery?
Well, Square figured that out.
You want to go see a movie, or you want to go Orbone?
Yeah.
Oh, they're Christians. All right.
Christian-esque.
I'm fucking.
You'll see.
I'm fucking with you.
Like they definitely definitely reference God, but there's definitely other things that are in play here.
All right, so we got this princess, and we got this priest. Whoa.
Look.
Whoa. Does he have the backing of the Catholic Church?
The Catholic Church, I have no idea.
They want us to investigate him based on name alone.
Priest or Black Knight? Which name are we talking about?
I'm gonna go with the priest.
All right.
I'm gonna go with the priest.
Make it sure we're on the same page here.
Gafgarian.
Yes.
As for names that sound like prescription drugs, good lord. Can you fit more syllables? Syllables. Can you fit more fucking consonants in there? I guess he does have plenty of vowels. Just God, Gafgarian. Good lord. That is.
It is definitely a name. There are some super weird names as we get later into the game.
No, I'm looking forward to it. Anything that can twist my tongue.
Right. Excuse me. I can't remember, but I would like.
You would like. You can't remember. All right.
Shut up.
I'll see who serves that.
I can't remember for sure, but I'd like to think that as as we get into the game and we actually start building our party,
Vaya con Dios. I mean, go with
no, I was say let's just go with God.
God. I'm sorry, I forgot where we were.
Here
is this accent working?
Here in this game, we're in Evil East, not Mexico or southern United States.
Oh. How dare you make assumptions of where I am coming from?
You gonna argue the point?
Prince
I can't remember.
Clopas I think that if we're gonna do voices, that's gonna be his voice.
Oh, there you go.
Unless he just disappears after the first act.
Well, I mean, there's a few different priests, so there's a likelihood they all sound similar.
Oh, they're spreading.
But I think as we're going through and we're building our party, I can't remember for sure, but I think we might be able to give them our own names. So
well, that's no fun. Our names are like easy. Oh, you mean like names that we make?
We can name them.
You said our own names, like well, our names. Are
you know what? Again, I figured you knew what I meant, jackass. Little bit of a fair warning.
Like a Ren fair warning?
Sure.
God, I'm just fucking on it.
Because of the nature of how this game works, the battles take substantially longer than you're used to with a Final Fantasy.
Good. I'm also noticing that they're definitely harnessing the 3D. Like,
oh, yeah.
It's isometric. It's using 2D sprites, but they're like, oh, look at this. We got a 3D world. We can just, like, spin around. But then there's nothing outside the castle area. It's just, like, it's dark.
It's just blank gray background.
Just nothingness.
It's
a nice
just
gradient,
the abyss.
But, you know.
Yeah.
Like we exist outside of time and space.
Apparently.
Okay, so... Alright, let's see these battles. Let's see how long they take, huh?
Like I said, they definitely take a minute.
Oh boy.
I mean, most Final Fantasy battles, you're looking at 30 seconds to a minute. This takes a minute.
Except for, like, maybe certain bosses. Well, I mean, I guess some bosses do take some serious time, but...
Oh, sure. Especially, like, if you're getting into final bosses and you're not hitting at, like, full 9,999.
Full 9 inches. You're not giving them the full dick.
Well, I guess really you're bordering on 10 inches at that point, but...
Whoa. Whoa. I want to be somewhere ready to... What? Oh my god, this battle has so much fucking dialogue.
I mean, to be fair, there's a lot
Whoa,
of
11 hours? You weren't kidding. 9 hours?
Yeah,
What? Jesus.
Never understood that, what it is, what its function is.
And this motherfucker just leveled up after his first attack.
Uh-huh, sure did.
I'm intrigued.
Okay, so this gives me a full range of motion.
Dude, get up on the roof.
I can't get up on the roof. I mean, I can, but I have to,
it actually is an option.
Over there.
It's not available, but it's an option.
It is an option. Like
oh
this is
God,
all an option. I cannot get up there, but this is all an option.
I love to think that if you got up there, you would just be floating over the tile.
Probably. Like, the angles act weird in this game, especially like certain angles that shouldn't be able to be stood on, but they are.
Okay. This is it's like the Brave Exvius or whatever the hell that mobile game that just came out, or whatever came out.
Yeah, I haven't messed with any of the mobile games because they tend to be fairly garbage. I've heard Brave Exvius is good. I've heard Opera Omnia, which is a Dissidia offshoot, is good.
Now, Dissidia was like related to Final Fantasy, right?
Yes. Okay. So Dissidia is weird. Dissidia is a fighting game. It's a weird fighting game, but it's a fighting game that takes place in
fighting like Final Fight or fighting like Street Fight.
fighting like
you're side-scrolling, walking along the street.
no,
Like a beat 'em up or no?
no. Like it's fighting in the sense of kind of like Street Fighter, but it's in a full 3D arena, and you have full range of motion, and you have full range of vertical motion. I mean, you can fly around and dash around, and
I just remember like one of my favorite like early 3D fighter games, Battle Arena to Shinden.
never heard of it.
Oh my god! I think the PlayStation came with a demo of it, and then my brother had it, and it. I mean, dude, for a 10-year-old, that shit was mind blowing.
Oh, sure.
Like full 3D arenas, and like you were talking about, you have like full motion. You know, it's like side scrolling or anything like that.
Right.
And it was so silly, and there was this one asshole who would like make these big spheres of energy, and I just remember he would go like, and like for a 10-year-old, I fucking loved that guy.
Oh yeah,
he was as annoying as I was.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're back to 10 hours. Now we're to 7.5 hours.
Like I said, I've never understood what that represents,
ignoring it,
what its function is.
Nope, it's
how it works.
It's fine. I'm fine. It just seems arbitrary.
It really does. Really does.
Okay.
I'm sure there is some deep, like, meta theory crafting something that it functions with. I just don't know what it is.
Well,
Final
Fantasy, you crazy.
I'm gonna go here because it gives me access to 2 guys. And I'm gonna hit this one, and it's not gonna kill him.
Jesus, you are not kidding. We still got like 3 guys that we were trying to kill.
2 that I know of, sure.
It was like the 2 that are right there, and the one guy who's kind of like
the 3.
Here. And then is there another guy on the other side of the world, or is that our guy?
That might be one of our guys. That might be one of our guys. Oh no, that's not. The one kneeling is not.
We've been in this fight for like 5 minutes.
Like I said, this is definitely an entirely different beast.
Good lord, yeah, I can definitely see why it's hard to master and why I've never fucking played it.
Oh no, it like this is not just like this goes deeper. Like the job system in here is super hard to master.
Job?
Yeah.
You can't just be a fucking mage. You gotta be like,
can.
I'm a mage waiter.
No.
Like
you can be it. You can. Just
I know
be
magic, but I also bring food to your table.
Not that kind of job system, jackass. No, like, well, no, but that's the thing. Like. So okay, so the main character here is Ramza, however you pronounce it. Close to Roxas. I mean, they're both blonde, so.
Oh, so they're literally almost the same character.
But
that's
like,
cool.
okay,
They're both square and they're both blonde. It works.
Right. So Ramza is currently set as a squire. I can change that.
Okay.
I can change it later to make him a white mage, a black mage, a dragoon, a dark knight.
Wait, did you mean to say dragon?
No, dragoon.
Oh, okay.
I said that right the first time.
I don't know how autocorrect works in your head.
I mean, it would be badass if I could be a fucking dragon.
Like, you can be a mage, you can be a fighter, you can be a squire, you can be a dragon, you can be a healer. Wait, no, come back with that. Can you just
dragon or dragoon?
Healer? No, before that. Oh, mage. No, after that.
No, after that.
Oh, dragon. Yeah, we put wings on your back, and we give you this special serum that makes you grow, like, really big. Well, that knight is being
they're
awfully
sneaking
rude.
out the back.
That knight is being... back.
They're using the back door for what it was intended for. An exit.
I don't appreciate your tone.
Again, what it was intended for.
Don't
not
kink
what
shame
it's
me.
used
Don't
for.
kink shame me. And
Who said anything about kink shaming? Let's be fair here.
Oh, dang. Dude, that knight is rude. And that, oh my god, that chocobo is culpable in these crimes. Okay? That chocobo is an accessory to thievery of a cutie.
Yes. Yes, he is. There's
Oh
actually...
god.
There's actually much later in the game. And I'm
Actually
gonna at some point I'm gonna look because I don't remember exactly how it works. I'm gonna end up looking up how to do it. But there is
You heard it here first. Eric uses walkers.
Sure do.
Says the guy who needed help on, I think it was Ludwig's castle?
Yes, I believe that was correct. Also, that fight is finally over.
No, it's cool. We're only 16 minutes in.
Right?
It's fine.
Oh, God. Oh, this is going to take a minute. All right. So while this is doing its thing, there's a thing later that I'm going to end up looking up how to do that you're probably going to enjoy.
Is it turning into a dragon?
No. It arguably might be better.
Is it turning into 2 dragons?
No.
Oh.
There's nothing to do with dragons.
Okay. Oh, all right. I get the point.
It
It's
does,
3
however,
dragons.
it again, nothing to do with dragons. It does, however, involve universe hopping.
Really?
Yes.
So we get to go see like Cloud and Tifa and shit. Should I be paying attention to this? I'm not reading. It's going so slow.
I mean, honestly, like this is like all of
no
this.
jobs,
is more
little money. It just sounds. It sounds like every millennial right now. So.
I mean, they're kind of at the beginning of a giant war to decide who's gonna be king or queen or something. I don't know. There's some big royal power struggle going on. Like that. That's like the big thing of the game is. So they ended up quote unquote remaking or remastering this game later for the PSP and DS.
And here we are playing it on PlayStation.
I don't remember. PSP for sure. But when they remade whatever the game, they also renamed it as Final Fantasy Tactics: The War of the Lions.
Oh. Okay.
Which is, kind of a big clue as to what's going on in the game. Is it's this massive war
of lions
between, yes, metaphorically speaking.
Are there tigers and also bears and also oh my?
No, but there's behemoths and chocobos and Marlboros.
Oh my god! I think I just realized Bahamut. It comes from the word behemoth.
Actually, Bahamut is.
Or however. I've only heard it pronounced by other people, so.
Oh no! I don't think there's any real 100%. This is how it's pronounced pronunciation for Bahamut or a lot of names.
Yeah.
But if I remember
Prince
right.
Larg?
Yes, Larg.
Larg.
They
didn't want to go with Larry, but they didn't want to go full on to large.
Well, okay.
No, but we got Marquise. We got Marquise, which is like, okay. Okay. Also,
but Marquise Eldor.
It's like they were trying to spell elder, but they wanted to make him a tree. He walks in the door, it's like, don't mention his height. What are you talking? Those are beautiful leaves. Beautiful leaves. I love the way that you have them coiffed. Can I have the number of your esthetician? Yeah, you can kiss my esthetician, buddy. Holy shit, we're almost 20 minutes in and we're still in a goddamn cutscene?
Uh-huh.
My fucking god. Alright, we're going long, people.
No, honestly, some of these may end up running along. Just, again, this is a very different beast. Especially, if we've got cutscenes that lead into fights that lead into other cutscenes.
As it seems that we're doing.
As the opening does. And no, I'll go ahead and I'm not paying a lick of attention to the dialogue. I'm leaving it there for the
that's
benefit
important
of
dialogue.
the viewers. So the viewers know what's going on at the very least. And somebody
I'm sure they got this. They've played it plenty of times.
Not everybody. I actually know of a guy that just recently got done. No, didn't get done. He's almost done. But he's currently live streaming the remake.
Mm-hmm.
It is his, and I mean, he's played every Final Fantasy under the sun.
Right.
Never played Tactics before.
There you have it. Oh my God, we're at a save point.
So we are finally at a save point.
All right.
So I figured that's a decent stopping point for right now. So we'll call this an episode.
I think we're gonna go ahead and call that one. Well, we hope you guys liked the 20 some odd goddamn minutes of whatever the hell this is. I'm just kidding. It's Final Fantasy Tactics. We'll talk more about dragons.
There are dragons in the game. I will admit that.
Yeah. Well, I hope you guys come back tomorrow and watch us play some more. Until then, have a nice day.
See you, buddy.